It is probable that living in fast-paced cities such as New York City, Chicago, or Los Angeles will be difficult. To keep up with the fast pace of life in major cities, their inhabitants must work several jobs to make ends meet. Being a young person in these situations and locals is a lot of fun in and of itself. Every weekend, I go to different restaurants, art openings, and other social activities. You will be able to overcome the obstacles and restrictions that have been holding you back. You must go outside of your comfort zone. But as time passed, I realized that not everyone was made out for a hectic, fast-paced lifestyle. Happiness is defined differently by various people. The slow living lifestyle is more in line with your values and true to who you are. Although I often emphasize that slow living is not for everyone, it seems that an increasing number of individuals are abandoning their busy, chaotic lives in an attempt to return to the basics in the present situation. Today, I'd like to offer some of my ideas and insights on the advantages of leading a simple and uncomplicated life, as well as the reason why I chose this route over a hectic and fast-paced one. Hello everyone, welcome to Wealthy Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about simple minimalist lifestyle, how to start. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. As a consequence of the rising use of social media, we now have access to previously inaccessible information about people's financial conditions, vacation destinations, property purchases, and means of transportation. Even if we are aware that we are seeing is a highlight reel of other people's lives, I believe it has a subliminal impact on our decisions to purchase items or pay for services that are irrelevant to our own lives or are in some way unrelated to their lives. This, of course, leaves us feeling even more empty, and it may also lead to an increase in your debt. According to a famous saying, we fail as soon as we let others define success for us. When we live a simple and easygoing lifestyle, we feel emancipated from the pressures of keeping up with our peers, family, and friends. Minimalist lifestyle how to start may seem boring or uninteresting to an outsider, but since you are the one experiencing it, it makes no difference how others perceive it. Success it consists of the little joys you experience on a daily basis for you, rather than a goal you must reach or something that can be rated by others. The very concept of having to keep up with the Kardashians is enough to exhaust many individuals, leading others to use social media and screens less often in general. Simply focusing on how to improve your own life may make you happy. Contrary to popular belief, living a simple and leisurely life does not have to be expensive. This is because you do not need pricey activities or material things to have joy. It is not required of you to squander money on things that do not matter to you or to converse with people who do not matter to you. This, in my opinion, is one of the key reasons people get interested in the minimalist lifestyle. Consider living a more fulfilling life in which you may find joy in banal daily things. A leisurely walk along the beach comes to mind. Perfect for family dinners, we may enjoy the advantages of a simple life by sitting down to a substantial home-cooked meal with friends with no technology in sight, or by snuggling up in bed with a good book after a long day at work. The key is to recognize the true worth of life's modest pleasures. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's now continue to talk about minimalist lifestyle, how to start. Of course, we need money to survive and enjoy some degree of independence. However, you should not allow it to control your life and consume all of your time. You should devote more time and energy to cultivating your passions, even if it means foregoing a substantial pay boost, and be less concerned with your title, status, or even advancing up the corporate ladder. The great majority of people may wonder how one might afford to live a modest life. You need a life partner who will assist you in organizing your routine in order to release yourself from the responsibility of working full-time. There are numerous options in real estate, and you may have to put in a lot of labor at first to reap the rewards of living a simple life. I believe that we will be able to appreciate life much more if we learn to pay attention to the seemingly little remarkable details that occur throughout our days. When we concentrate on the richness and splendor of life, we have a tendency to overlook the unique aspects of it. Finding meaning in the mundane activities of our daily lives and recognizing the value in things that are overlooked, disregarded, or taken for granted are two aspects of the concept of seeing the extraordinary in the commonplace. Seeing the extraordinary in the commonplace also involves finding meaning in the insignificant occurrences that occur in our lives. It is about the things that are missing or inadequate in our life. It's minimalist lifestyle how to start when you enjoy little things in life. Do you have a dog? Bring your camera along with you the next time you go for a stroll with your canine companion so that you can snap some stunning images of anything that catches your eye. Whether it be the setting sun, gnarled old trees, or stones with peculiar contours, you will come to see that even if some of these things may not be important in and of themselves, it is our responsibility to transform them into something that is worth it. You'll quickly realize that juggling a lot of responsibilities is exhausting. You will get exhausted if you work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. You have to consume such a massive amount of coffee in order to get through the day. You would constantly say to yourself, you need to begin paying more attention to your health, as you were aware that you needed to improve your health. I am conscious of the fact that I need to switch to a healthy diet, but I never make the effort to do so. It is impossible to stress the importance of having access to quality medical care. If you don't care for your health, how can you expect to be productive at work? You continue to do well in all aspects of your work, which is impressive given the difficulty of the task. When there is too much to achieve, meals will have to be made in the car. You took on more tasks than you were physically capable of managing, but you accepted it since it was the norm for everyone else. If you were doing it, I think there is such a thing as helpful stress. When confronted with a new situation, we must think quickly on our feet, push beyond our comfort zones, and simply rise to the occasion. However, this is a signal for us to relax and prioritize our health. When we are constantly burdened, restless, or exhausted by a situation, surprisingly, it only takes a small amount of work and time to begin the construction of some extremely beneficial habits to better take care of our health, such as making meals at home and eating a balanced diet. It's likely that our parents or physicians' advice, such as going for a walk, getting more physical activity, and sleeping more, seems to be common sense. But the fact is that it's the little adjustments that have the most impact. We've reached the end of another video, and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned a minimalist lifestyle how to start. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.